Well, as far as my hearing, I've been rebelling against it for a while. At one time, I took, a couple of times I've taken tests, and they always said it was background that your problem is. Not, your hearing is not that bad. So one day, I'm getting a call on the phone, and I can't hear, I can't hear right. And I said, will you please speak louder? I can't hear you. And then I said to my wife, I said, these people speak so low, I can't stand that. Why can't they raise their voice so I can hear. So my wife said, maybe you should go for a hearing test. Oh, no, I don't need a hearing test. I said, it's just background. It has nothing to do with my hearing. And finally, I went to my, where I go to the doctor, and I told him I had a problem with my ears. I had to get them cleaned and so forth. And somebody mentioned, one of the nurses mentioned, well, maybe you got problems with your hearing. Well, I never thought of that. So they gave me a list, and on the list was Lisa's name. So I said, well, I'll try. I'll take another test and see what happens. So I did. I called up Lisa and made an appointment, and I went for a test. And I says, Lisa, only one side of my, one ear is bad. She took a test and found out the other ear also was a little off, not as bad, but was off also. So with that, I got the hearing aid, and now I don't have the problem. I was speaking to people, and I kept saying yes. I didn't even know what they were saying, And I kept saying, yeah. And then I said, what am I doing? And this, it really improved that. And now I can hear people. And it's a different world.